What are examples of inclusive language related to disability? Have you ever thought about how the words we choose can shape our interactions and relationships? In high school, where students come from various backgrounds and abilities, using inclusive language is key. It helps create a respectful and welcoming environment for everyone. So, what are some examples of inclusive language related to disability? Let's break it down. First, we have person-first language and identity-first language. Person-first language emphasizes the individual before their disability. For example, saying student with cerebral palsy focuses on the person first. On the other hand, identity-first language puts the disability first, like autistic student. Some people prefer this because they see their disability as a part of who they are. It is important to ask individuals what they prefer and respect their choices. Next, let's look at specific terms related to disabilities. When talking about vision, you might say student with a vision impairment or blind if they identify that way. For hearing, you can use deaf if they are part of the deaf community or hard of hearing, for those with some hearing loss. When discussing brain differences, terms like neurodivergent or on the autism spectrum are often used to describe conditions like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or autism. Now let's talk about avoiding stigmatizing language. It is best to steer clear of terms like special needs, handicapped, or confined to a wheelchair. Instead, you can say student with a disability or uses a wheelchair. Phrases like differently abled or physically challenged are often seen as euphemisms and should be avoided as well. In high school settings, it is essential to encourage students to express their preferred language. This helps create a culture of respect. Focus on what students can do, their interests, and contributions rather than their disabilities. Using inclusive language in school materials and discussions can make a big difference in creating a supportive environment. By adopting inclusive language, high schools can build respect and understanding among students with disabilities. This contributes to a more inclusive social dynamic where everyone feels valued and accepted. So, let's make an effort to choose our words wisely and promote inclusivity and respect in our schools.